At the time of the run of the original Dragon Ball Z series, there was the time where the whole story of Namek and the Saiyan race was being explained, and Vegeta would explain as time went on to though that Goku himself and Gohan are like the last of the Saiyans. As we learn later on in the series that, other characters like Broly and even Vegeta's brother, Tarble, are still out there. But it is kind of weird that somebody like Vegeta would suspect that they're the last surviving Saiyans, where if low class warriors who have low power levels as babies are sent out to different planets, like how Goku was, there should definitely be other Saiyans out there in the universe, and they're probably living on other planets and probably, you know, maybe grew up to become good, maybe grew up to be bad, but there should be other Saiyans alive on other planets out there in the universe due to the whole theory of this, how the Saiyans operate with sending out their young as babies to other planets. And if Planet Vegeta was destroyed and there's no home planet for these other, you know, Saiyans to return to, or especially with Frieza knowing this as well. Well, I'm not sure if Frieza knows, but at the same time, there's no way a baby would know, okay, hey, Frieza's calling everyone back to the planet Vegeta. So all those Saiyans that got sent out to other planets, they're definitely still out there and probably grew up the same way like Goku, or already grown and probably may have unlocked different levels of powers, or maybe who knows what could have happened, and probably could even end up mating with other species on whatever planets they're on, and pretty much creating offsprings and hybrids of different types of Saiyans mixtures. So this is something that I can see that they can go and make a storyline to this as well. Like I said, there's a lot of mysteries in Dragon Ball that can be explored, and they can create a lot of great custom stories to these different scenarios. And this is some stuff that probably don't even get touched on in stuff like Heroes. So this would definitely be something that, they should keep in mind if they want to introduce new Saiyans or things to the story. The same way how we got, random characters like Turles as well. They can still find ways to pop out other Saiyans. And like I said, just going back to the statement of, Vegeta thinking that they're the last surviving Saiyans is kind of like, a little ridiculous, because he should know that there was a lot of Saiyans that was shipped out as babies to other planets. So there shouldn't be no reason that he think that they're the only surviving Saiyans. Now, of course, it'd probably be hard for them to know and track down, those other Saiyans. But if the Saiyan space pod is able to track down other space pods as well, that would be interesting if they was to, have some type of communication system like that in the spaceship, because Goku's spaceship was eventually used as the gravity chamber, and of course another spaceship was landed with the Ginyu Force, that Goku came to Earth with. So there should still be some form of level communication if they ever decided to like communicate with other, space pods, to see if they're still around, if anyone answer from these other Saiyans. So that's it for this video. Drop a like, get in the comments, tell us what you think. Do you think there's other Saiyans out there? It's only makes sense that there is, but and should they do more stories on this to touch on?